Welcome guys, in this video we're gonna look at something called absolute value equations. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, I appreciate it. So let's start. Alright, absolute value equations look something like this. So we have two brackets, the x is inside, and then we have an equality. So the way we do this problem is, this is a basic problem. So the way absolute value tells you is that absolute value could be either positive or negative. So for example, the absolute value of 7 is either positive 7 or negative 7. Alright, so building on this knowledge, we can solve absolute value equations. So the answer to this one would be, we set whatever is in the brackets, we set it equal to positive 7 or x equals negative 7. So whatever is inside the brackets we set equal to positive, whatever is here, or negative and whatever is here. So the answer to this one would be x equals positive 7 or x equals negative 7. That's the first problem, the first answer. Let's go to our next example. The next example says that 3x plus a equals 2. Remember, whatever is inside the bracket we set equal to positive or negative 2. So let's start by that, writing that 3x plus a equals 2 or 3x plus a equals negative 2. So basically, when we have an absolute value equation, we're going to have two solutions. Alright, so let's start with this one here. Remember, when we solve, so once we take out whatever is inside the absolute value, we're gonna solve them just like we did on two-step equations. So we're gonna do negative a. So 3x equals 2 minus a is negative 6. We divide by 3. We divide by 3. So x equals negative 2. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. So that's our first answer. The second answer is going to be this one. Negative 8. 3x equals negative 10. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. X equals negative 10 over 3. That's our second answer. Okay, let's go to our next example. The next example says that 3 minus x equals 6. Remember, we have it equal to something. So we're gonna have two. Well, we're gonna solve two problems. The first one is gonna be 3 minus x equals 6, or 3 minus x equals negative 6. So let's start by doing this one. So to get our first solution, so negative 3, negative x equals 6 minus 3 is 3. We divide by negative 1 because we have a negative 1 here. We have a negative 1. So x equals 3 over negative 1 is negative 3. That's our first solution. The second solution is going to be negative 3 minus x equals negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9. We divide by negative 1. So x equals 9 over 1, and we have negative over negative, so that would be positive. So we have positive 9. That's our second solution. Let's go to our final example. Final example is going to be a little difficult because we're going to have more operations to do. Final example says that 5, 3 plus 7x plus 1 equals 51. Okay, so notice we have sum, we have division, and we have the brackets. So the first step to do such problem is to leave the bracket by itself on the left side and move the other numbers to the right. The way we do it is we do just like a two-step equation. We don't want this one here, so we'll do the opposite. Negative 1, negative 1. So we have 5, 3 plus 7x. Remember, we get rid of this 1. So we have 51 minus 1 equals 50. Next step, we want to get rid of this 5. So we divide by 5. 5. So 3 plus 7x equals 50 over 5, which is 10. Now it looks like just like the previous problems. So all we have to do is we set 3 plus 7x equals 10, or 3 plus 7x equals negative 10. So now we have the two problems that we were working just like before. So we have negative 3, 7x equals 10 minus 3 is 7. We divide by 7, so x equals 7 over 7 is 1. That's our first solution. Now we do something similar on the other problem, which is negative 3, 7x equals negative 10 minus 3 is negative 13. We divide by 7, this cancels, so we have x equals negative 13 over 7. Negative 13 over 7, and that's our final answer. So notice when we have something like this, first we wanna set the absolute value equal to a number. We don't wanna have these ones here. It's easier to do it to get rid of this number first and make it look like this than working it out positive or negative, or it's better to do it like this. It's easier. Alright, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you very much.